Just because no one clapped doesn't mean it doesn't matter. Hi, I'm Jesse, and this is your Valiant Lifestyle. And what I want you to get out of this is a feeling of, yes, I can. A feeling that, yeah, I can do this, and it's not the end of the road. And amidst everything that's going on in the world, you don't feel like you're being led to the wolves, or fed to the wolves for that matter. I want to invite you to subscribe if you haven't already to my channel. It is easy. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the black bell, and that puts all of my content on availability to you. It makes it available to you. So let's dive into You're Doing More Than You Think. 3 wins most dads overlook. You showed up today, and consistency is king. Your presence with your kids and your wife is underestimated. It's undervalued. And it's not undervalued and underestimated by them, it's by you. Because what I've learned within my own presence and amongst my family, I've learned that it's powerful. And powerful in the sense that the energy that I bring to my family and when I'm within it, it makes my kids and my wife feel safe. It makes them feel like, okay, they can let down their hair. They can do and act and be just as they are and they're meant to be. And they don't have to feel like they've got to just suck everything in and fake it. That's not where we want to be as men. We want to be respected, needed. We also want to be heard in a way as well. You bit your tongue for peace. How many of you guys have done that before? Yeah, I've even taken a big chunk out of the inside of my mouth too, doing it. Emotional strength is a quiet power. It means picking your battles. It also means that I get to consider that I might not be always right about what I am going to inject in conversation. With the kids, with my wife, yes, there's sometimes that I'm wrong, but that's okay. I am perfect getting perfecter, and there really isn't a wrong way of doing this. There's no manual for what we're doing. We're just doing it and writing it specifically for our families. There isn't a manual left to do that. There isn't a best way, a best practice. We are writing the best way and best practice, aren't we? You choose love again, and that choice alone is a legacy. See, what does it mean when I say you choose love? Well, it means engaging the kids. It means being there for your wife and asking, is there anything that I can do, honey, to help prep with dinner, help prep with breakfast? Can I clean up some things? And you know what? You know what works for me even so? Is not even asking these questions and just going and doing some of these things, because doing dishes and tidying up and organizing around what my wife is already doing, cooking, baking, cleaning up herself, it's nice for her to be able to feel like there's some relief in this. And this is what I give. This is what I'm really good at. I want you to comment, still choosing love. Still choosing love. If you needed this reminder today, and yes, as men, we get to have these reminders, and there are so many people in our lives that remind us of how valuable you are, how valuable I am. Today, for instance, I ran my first training run of 17 kilometers. I can't remember the calculation in miles for those of you looking in the States watching me. But 17 kilometers, and you know what? My friend on Monday said, hey, is there any way that I might be able to follow you, or just come on my bike and just be there with you while you run and while you do this training run? And I went, of course, absolutely. And I hadn't crossed my mind that somebody would want to, or to invite somebody. And it's nice to have that energy. It's nice to be able to share that. So what I'm talking about here is my own value. And I remembered it today because, that person wanted to spend time with me. That means that I'm worthwhile. My time is worthwhile, and I'm of value to them. If you want to have an even bigger and more in-depth conversation about this, I would love to. I would love to, my man. I want you to go to thevaliantlifestyle.com and book a 30-minute complimentary call with me now. I want you to go do that because after this video, you might go, I can do it later. And then what we do, we talk ourselves out of it, and then we find ourselves within the same muddle the next day and going, what was that guy's name again? What does he do? I had a couple questions. It's better to do it now and cancel later because this is the opportunity. Go do it. Let's do this.